All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Sorry. He'd be shy. Said you want him over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. All right, and good morning, Magic Crew. How you guys doing this morning? Happy Tuesday. And glad you guys could join us for another Ear to Ear Magic live stream. Coming to you live today from the Walt Disney World Resort and right now at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. And this morning, we're going to be taking you guys over to the Grand Floridian to check out the Easter egg display, which normally we get there early and we get to see them set it out, but we're hearing early word that they may have done a little Easter bunny surprise and gotten up super duper hoppy in the morning, and the eggs may be there when we're ready to, when we head on over. So instead of running on over there, because normally they set it up later in the mornings on their first day, we decided that we'd spend and have some breakfast with you guys before we headed over. So guys, this morning we're having Tonga toast here at Captain Cook's. If you've never had Tonga toast is 2 pieces of sourdough bread filled with a banana cinnamon filling, then fried and covered in cinnamon sugar, served with either sausage or bacon, I think you can choose.
Or heart attack.
And
Or potatoes.
or potatoes.
Too, yeah.
Who's gonna do potatoes?
I
want some protein. So yes, we're sticking this in your face first thing this morning. Glad you guys could join us. How are you guys doing? This is the first time you've ever joined us here at Ear to Ear Magic. Hi, my name's Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent who comes to the parks and brings you guys with us every weekday. I'm also your camera operator for today. We hope that if you guys are watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Come and join us. And as we have fun here in the parks, here at Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando every week. I could not find the syrup this morning because it looked like jelly. I thought it was jelly. I looked at it like 5 times and kept walking. But
You man will
yeah, I did. I can't find it, honey. And my wife's like, it's right here. Luckily, I had a little help this morning knowing exactly where the syrup was. So here, let me turn off this. This should make it a little easier. And somebody who's already gotten into their Tonga toast, speaking of toast, is Cake Toast, who's joining us for breakfast, and they're going to check out the eggs this morning as well. He's already gotten into it. How you doing this morning? If you're a visual learner, There you go.
Hi, everybody.
And over to my left is Owen, who's also into the toast. I'm behind the scenes. I couldn't get into mine until you guys got a chance to see it. Show what it looks like on the inside.
So that brown bit that is in sourdough, those are the bananas.
So I'm checking real quick. How are we doing on? I think the signal is acting weird.
Yeah, it is.
I have no signal. So
Here's the.
is it skipping? It's good.
Seems to be going good. Maybe nearer.
I've noticed this past month, sometimes when the signal is just fine, it tells me the signal is not good, even though everybody else says I'm just okay. So there is a lot of bread in Tonga toast.
Yeah.
Just bread. How are you guys doing this morning? Are you done? Can I have this? I need more.
Grand Floridian has
This is such a great. Oh yes. Gasparilla Grill.
Yeah, they have a.
What's that? This is such a what?
I don't get excited. Gasparilla Grill. That's playing out the name. Something grill.
Gasparilla Island Grill.
Gasparilla Island. I'm thinking.
Gasparilla Island Grill.
So
It's the grill.
it probably costs. It probably costs more to get say Tonga Cafe, but especially since it's slightly bigger, it comes with a different sauce. But the fact that you can get this here for like $10.50 is such a good deal. Not only is it an interesting item to eat for breakfast, but I mean sourdough. It is very filling.
It's an iconic breakfast. So, let me pop into the chat here. Syrup everywhere. Who are our Tonga Toast fans? It's been a while since we've had a chance to share it with you guys.
This time tomorrow, we'll finally be waking up to a Disney breakfast.
How you doing this morning, Joe Moss? Joe Moss Good Dog's been here since the beginning this morning.
I'm getting syrup everywhere.
Everything's covered in syrup now. What is?
I am dying to try it. It's really good. And it's definitely one of the items I would recommend you try once, even if you.
Did they just turn those on?
Yes, it is. Afterward, even if you don't like buy with it or you don't like it, we just had the experience of trying it because it's such an interesting item. It's like, I mean, when you think of toast, you don't think of this.
No.
You think of, I'm short on time. I need something quick. Let me just throw these in like the
When
air
I think
fryer
of
real
toast,
quick.
I think of that.
That also works.
That's cake toast, but
Yeah, but it's this thick.
Thick.
It's two thicker pieces of toast put on top of each other to make a bigger piece of
you could be pretty thick at times, Joe.
Yeah, I can be pretty thick.
No.
Talk to Samantha. I try.
How you doing, Peggy? Good morning, Andrea.
Sometimes it smells
David
like
does
toast.
Disney.
Around me. Actually smells like toast.
Welcome in, yet it is. What's going on with Nick? I missed that in the chat. This time tomorrow, we'll be waking up to a Disney breakfast. Sweet. Where you guys gonna be having breakfast tomorrow? Welcome in, Lorraine. Good to see you, Greg. No real bunnies for Easter bunny costumes, please.
What's that one video like you have this family and like and then the Easter Bunny's coming. The Easter
And
Bunny's
he
coming.
looks
And this
like
family,
something from an H.P. Lovecraft.
the family made this costume, and it just looks like.
Horrifying. This bunny looks like he just came out of the depths of
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Something like huge teeth. So just like the
I
children
don't
forget
think
that's
they
not
meant-
the Easter
I
Bunny.
don't think they meant for it to be scary, but this bunny looks horrific. And so these kids are out in their like best Easter costumes, and as soon as the bunny comes around like the shed, they start screaming and running for the hills. This bunny's got like a little slight limp to it. Long teeth, the eyes are terrible.
The entire time they're screaming, that's not the Easter Bunny, that's not the Easter Bunny.
That sounds scary.
It's a funny video.
I
It's
can
very
show you that
iconic.
later.
I still like the video of the family who obviously does a lot of outdoor activities. And all the boys, they have like 3 boys in the family. They're all riding their 3-wheelers and their ATVs around the lake at like a campsite and campground. And in the very far distance, out of the woods, out of the forest, steps a Bigfoot. Like a, full-on furry Bigfoot comes out of the forest.
They're real.
And the kid on the ATV is like going down to the lake, sees it and turns around and comes flying back. They're like, Bigfoot, Bigfoot. They're all freaking out, running to mom. Of course, Dad is Bigfoot. Dad's in a Bigfoot costume. And he circled back around the camp and starts coming toward him. It was just great. It's awesome. Good dad stuff. How you doing, Gary B? Welcome in. Go Tigers knows exactly which video you're talking about, Owen, because I love that one. Nick says we fly in tonight at 10 o'clock. So all stars before we head on over for the rest of the stay at Caribbean Beach Resort. Sweet. Love Caribbean Beach. Now, Nick, I don't know if you've watched any of our streams previously. We have a bias when it comes to snackage and food over at Caribbean Beach. We were just talking to Cake Toast last night about Sebastian's Bistro. They have a great dessert there, but you don't have to go to the restaurant to have the dessert. If you're staying at Caribbean Beach and if you've never tried their coconut bread pudding, is it pudding? Not a pudding.
Coconut bread pudding.
You said it was a bread pudding.
Yeah, but
That's actually the name of
it's
the drink.
and you can get it at the Banana Cabana. Oh, we've showed it on here on the stream several times. They don't have it on the menu, Nick. It's not on the menu. Go to the pool bar lounge. It's right beside Sebastian's, called the Banana Cabana, and just say, "Can I have the bread pudding?"
Ask me
Good.
don't make demand the bread pudding.
How are you feeling, Cake Toast?
I'm full.
Well,
It was really good. I didn't eat all of it though, but it was really full.
Honestly, I was questioning when going up to the register if I wanted to get 2 for each of us and 1 to split. If we wanted to, we probably could just split 1.
It could be split. It could be split with
keep forgetting
2
about
people.
You could probably, if you wanted to save change, you could, you have 2 younger ones, so you could just get 1 split in half and make them each half.
Yeah.
They'd probably still be both full.
Oh, definitely enough for 2 kids for sure. But I had the bacon. The bacon was nice and crispy this morning. I enjoyed
now
that.
is it the crispy bacon or is it kind of the soggy floppy bacon?
Today it wasn't black and crispy, but it was definitely crispier than I had yesterday. Yesterday was the floppy bacon. I guess it depends who's cooking it.
Susan likes the crispy bacon.
Yeah.
I like the floppy bacon. I like you can still tell what color it used to be.
Yeah. I like bacon, just period, so it doesn't matter to me.
You like it crunchy?
I like both.
No.
I'll eat it both ways. Either or. Bacon's great for everyone.
So we're going to take you guys over to the Grand Floridian. Now you've seen the Easter eggs before the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, but it's been a while. I didn't see it. I think Easter was a few years ago that we came here, so I don't remember the last time it happened. But they said they've only been doing it for 5 years. How many years have they been doing it?
For a very long time.
Oh, they've been doing it for a while?
Well, all I can say is we started doing ear-to-ear magic in 2016, and we've been looking at Easter eggs ever since. So
Can't get enough Easter eggs.
now, normally we try to be there the day they set it up, which is today, and we get to watch them set it out, which is really cool to see. If you've not seen that before, we suggest you go back and see some of our previous live streams. And before we started live streaming, we vlogged it.
Morning, Jill. Jill McKelvey, one of our mods.
How you doing, Jill?
Blue Wrench Crew.
How you doing this morning, Leo? We had a lot of people last night. Heidi created a new reel from some of her memories from last year's group cruise on Virgin Voyages and posted it in our group. So we've been doing a lot of reminiscing of last year's group cruise. Don't forget, if you are part of our group cruise in May, we will be meeting tomorrow night on our Zoom. So it's already been posted. We'll share it again tomorrow on our Facebook group. But lots of reminiscing. Lone Wolf wants to know where you got your shirt.
Where I go, oh, we're gonna get my shirt.
Over
I've had this shirt for a long time.
over in Uniqlo, they have this collection where
$100.
it's just Mickey standing
money
in
for the
this
rest
stance,
of the
but
stay.
in different art styles. I think this is my favorite shirt. Just any of
It's a
Disney
fun
shirts. It looks. It not only is it Disney, but it looks nice. I feel comfortable wearing this whenever, and
Who won't wear Disney shirts?
there's a lot of things that's where like Mickey's in your face, or like I don't really. I'm very picky about clothes.
Yeah.
So the fact that I wear this on the regular says volumes.
It says something. It looks comfortable.
So they have this collection that they're constantly updating. I also think they also released another collection, except instead of him standing, it's just his face.
I think most of my clothes are just like 75% of it.
If you were to look in my closet, I have Travelmation shirts,
Yeah.
Run Disney shirts, Ear-to-Ear Magic shirts, Disney parks, and then I have the 3 or 4 not shirts. So, ooh, is it sweet? Yes, it is sweet. Oh my goodness. But it's a lot. You can see how they cut it from the side and shove the filling in. This edge is solid, but that's a big, thick piece of toast. All right. Owen, you want to do a Owen review of this?
Yeah, I'm
before we
already
get-
finished. To no one's surprise, the food guy finished first. So, Tonga toast, $10.50 for a breakfast item that's under $11. That is really decently priced. You have 2 thick pieces of sourdough bread, as we said previously, bananas in between, covered in cinnamon sugar, with your sausage, bacon,
Or potatoes.
or potatoes. I honestly probably would have gone potatoes if I knew that was an option. I did. It is. It's an amazing value. Can't really find this kind of thing anywhere else, and it's a really it's very filling. Like I said, I was questioning if I should buy one and have a split or buy 2. I probably could have just buy one. I need to do that my next time.
Next time we'll split one.
Yeah. But it's a great value. great taste, very original. Isn't like I'm gonna be walking into like the local mall to find this. So 5 out of 5. I don't know what else you were expecting.
If they open the DVC lounge at Magic Kingdom. Amazing.
So yeah, it's an official review. There are. I would highly recommend this. Like I said, you can get it yourself if you feel like you can stomach it, like 2 pieces of sour bread. Or if you want to, if you have younger ones, you could just get 1 split. It'll be enough for 2. So.
Is it really open that it just
Great. Would have that again. Stands out. Amazing dish.
I'm gonna run over and wash my hands to get all the sugars with this off before I start putting it all over the screen.
Yeah.
So, why don't you tell everybody who's just joined us what we're going to be doing on today's stream, and then we'll get going.
You done, sir?
Yeah, I got it.
So, of course, we have Tank Shows joining us today. He actually managed to catch us as we were walking in, like screaming from the balcony.
It was like, Chris, up here.
You're like minding your own business, like you're enjoying your voice sitting on your balcony. So there's this guy up and they're just like, over here, So he will be joining us for X as we walk over there, or right another. We'll see. Maybe that's the walk. It's weird that we now have that option. It's for so long that just wasn't even an option. Like here's me making everyone feel old again. I remember when not only you could still walk between here and there without the island tile being there, but I remember when they still had the extra hexagonal floor there. Until they removed it.
Yeah. But now you can walk up from here all the way to Magic Kingdom.
All the way to Contemporary.
All the way, yep.
We actually did that in the past stream.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to think.
It's a long walk, but
It's pretty.
and the half marathon went along that path too. I remember that. That was fun. It was packed. It was really cramped, but
It wasn't one of those. I mean, and most of them are on like roads or like long walkways. But how much of from going into Polynesian to wrapping back around? How much of that was in like a thin sidewalk?
Well, it was past the Polynesian, past Grand Floridian, and then we ran on that walkway.
Oh, that walkway must have sucked.
Well, the hardest part was the bridge. It's like a hard corner over there by the Grand Floridian onto the walkway. That, there's hundreds of people trying to go through.
Yeah, it's a big, huge bottleneck.
There's a couple spots that have big, huge bottlenecks. But that was fun. And they had the pageant parade.
Oh yeah, they had the electrical water pageant.
Oh,
Broad daylight, and you could see what it looked like. But honestly, as everybody was so excited to see it, for me, I'm like, well, it's daytime, and they're turned off, so it just kind of looks like.
Oh, it was turned off when you walked?
Oh yeah.
Ours was on.
Well, I mean, it was on, but you couldn't see it because, well, maybe we were a lot farther back than you were, but it was so broad daylight you couldn't really see much of it.
It wasn't nighttime, but it was still it was twilight.
Tonga toasts? Check. Easter eggs? Let's go make it happen. So, do we want to walk it?
Oh, well. Oh, wait.
Where's he going? He's washing his hands. We'll catch him on the outside. He's got to get all the syrup off. He gets that way, honestly, from me. So, good morning, everybody. If you're just joining us this morning, glad you could hang out with us here at Walt Disney World for a non-park day. Normally, we take you guys to the parks on the regular, but lots of stuff going on, and we're going into the Easter season, spring break, And we want to take you guys over to the Grand Floridian to see one of our favorite seasonal displays. You guys want to walk over?
Yeah.
How you doing this morning, Opie Mama? How you doing, oh Missy?
Missy. Early.
It is early for you West Coasters.
6:24 there on the West Coast.
Tell you, somebody's got to make the donuts.
Yeah.
Is tomorrow still an early day for you, oh Missy? We planned tomorrow's Zoom call special for you. So, I did look at the possibility of us having the Wailalu Bar and Grill over at the Island Tower. They don't have a formal breakfast there. It's all grab and go.
Oh, really?
So they have like croissants and stuff, but it's listed formally on the menu as grab and go. And I'm like, I think I'd rather do Tonga toast than a grab and go croissant.
We still need to go over there for lunch or dinner.
Oh yeah, Owen still wants to have the burger. What do they call it?
I think Wayfinder burger.
The Wayfarer burger?
Wayfarer or Wayfinder?
Wayfinder?
That's what Moana was.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for. I thought it was.
Hey.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you training?
I have that shirt. I did that run. I didn't run it. I walked it. But I'm not running this morning either. He's probably warmer than we are too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the people in the pool. Bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. Oh my goodness. I don't think I could be in the water this time of day. When I'm fully clothed and I'm a little chilly. It's not as bad as it was yesterday though. How you doing this morning, Charles? Welcome in. Good to see you, Pam. Isn't that just weird, Pam? Cake Toast is eating breakfast toast for breakfast. Cake Toast, Tonga Toast. Tonga Toast, I mean Cake Toast.
I'll just keep my name Pink. I'm not gonna start letting myself Tonga.
Tonga.
Where's Tonga?
Gonna call you we call you Tonga Toast before breakfast.
Yeah.
Before lunch. Before lunch, your Tonga Toast. Afterwards, your Cake Toast. And when you forget to do what your wife tells you to do, you're just toast.
The amount of food you eat just to finish that one thing out, you might focus there.
If you guys, welcome in, Yen said. If you guys have never done this walk, it's not too hard. You can see, we can already see the Grand Floridian over here to our left. We'll walk by the wedding chapel, their spa. You know the official name, because Disney is actually really big about making sure that the actual full names are mentioned. They're very particular. You know, and as a travel agent, it's important to us that, you know, we kind of follow through with that. But, you know, it's not the Grand Floridian. It's Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. And so there's a lot of buildings, a lot of things over there. Look at this. Who would love to have this as your morning commute, walking in?
You know what's something I find entertaining that's not home?
What's that? He just wants to. He just wants to. You guys should fight over it. Turf wars.
Oh, it is a hill, so
Big turf.
Astro Turf Wars.
Spaces.
Are those ducks?
Disney ducks. Quackity quack quack quack. We're like squirrel but duck.
It is Owen's favorite hill.
Alright, so we're getting to the edge of the island tower here. Our new building just opened up in December. We have yet to stay here, of course. We've yet to go inside of one of the rooms. We missed out on an opportunity to do one earlier, but we'll get another opportunity. Show you guys maybe a live room eventually. But it is right adjacent to the Floridian. You kind of merge from one to the other. Lisa sees it would be a nicer drive to work if this was just your, all right, I'm going to work now. Hey, I'm pretty blessed in the fact that this is what I do for work. I get to take you guys to the parks and hang out. I mean, it is an offset of what we do as a travel agent, and we are not a travel agency. We work with a travel agency, Travelmation. But you know, this is kind of what we do and how we do it. What's that?
Just one part of the side where we still have a hexagon tile. It's not the hexagon tile that I had before, but still a hexagon tile.
This is what it used to look like over at the Poly, around the luau.
Like one out of 3 tiles had something on it like insert name, and insert name was married, or we visited on this day, or
Had like the memory tiles they used to offer. This is
everyone was able to pick those up after.
This is our wedding chapel. This is one of infinite number of locations here at Walt Disney World that you can actually get married at.
We see marriage ceremonies up here. But also, while we're on the topic, I feel like just out of random chance, not here, the most wedding setups we've seen have all been by like the beach and yacht area.
Yacht and Beach Club?
Yeah.
I think we've personally seen. Let's pop over this way.
We actually, what was it? A resort tour, or I think we were doing a virtual 5K. And we were walking around, and suddenly the grass. I'm blanking on this.
I don't know where you're going, so I can't help you.
The glass carriage with like all.
Oh, the coach, the Cinderella's coach.
Yeah. I remember that. With all 8 ponies attached.
Yeah, we caught.
Casually making its way through.
Well, they were kind of going off stage, even though they were in the middle of the public. They were getting set up to be ready for this wedding, and we came around the corner, and there they were, and we're like, "Whoa, hello, all the ponies." Well, they wouldn't let us hold the horses. They were really cute though. They were really. I feel like they're small enough. You just want to pick them up, put them in your pocket, and walk off with one.
Yeah.
But they frown upon that. Dopey Runner wearing my Monsters University fuzzy hat with horns at work. Employees are looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, come on, Dopey Runner. You know it's not the first time they've done that.
I would love it. I wish we could do that.
I mean, come on. Everybody who's watching with us right now, our community, our people, we all know we're the ones who wear the Disney outfits. We'll put on the Disney Spirit jersey. We'll even wear the ears and stuff like that in and around. And outside of the parks, yeah, at home.
Yeah, I have the orange bird magnetic shoulder thing and hey in my office. Thank you. No one else does. No one has anything other than keep.
Well, I mean, even for me, when I used to work in telecom, I had my Mickey Mouse watch.
Yeah.
And you know, that would catch people off guard. Oh, you have a Mickey Mouse watch? That's so immature. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. What else can I do?
Thank you for judging my maturity level. By the way, I need that report by 5.
Oh, and now I want to bite now.
You were saying?
You had insulted Mickey. Mickey says, "Oh, right now."
According to Mickey, your report's late. Oh boy!
Oh boy, you're gonna get fired.
So you want to run to the front?
Well, let's take it. Can we get? I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, let's do that. But, you know, that's the thing. People who, you come in here, if you're watching with us today, everybody's got a common denominator. We all enjoy theme parks. We all enjoy living a life where we can put aside our, you know, maturity and responsibilities and just live in the moment, you know, because sometimes you have to do that. I mean, I understand there are probably people, like I say this all the time, they look at me and go, this guy is completely out of touch with reality. That is not the case. It's just that I think sometimes for mental health, you have to be able to turn reality off.
Yep.
You have to be able to step away from it for a bit. And if you can't do that, sometimes reality bogs you down and stresses you out. So, was that? No, that's the backside of the DVC. Those are actually the DVC villas.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. So, those are all. If you go inside, have you ever been in there? Yeah. Well, we'll pop back through there on the way back out. Have a really cool lobby inside. And it's really small, but their fountains are really cool. They're all Mary Poppins themed. Ooh. And penguins everywhere.
Penguins.
Yeah, gotta love the penguins.
Not mad about penguins.
How you doing this morning, Disney's Magical Journey? Joelle, this is exactly what Disney's for. It's an escape from reality.
And they've definitely done drawing work here. They're a magic smell of vision.
Ah, fresh cut grass. I remember back in 2015, I believe it was, Bath and Body Works came out with a men's collection for candles, and they promoted it for Father's Day. They had a football scented candle, grass scented, sawdust. Yep. I remember that. And I first saw it, I'm like, that's the weirdest thing. Ooh, this smells like cut grass. So.
I think this reminds me of chores.
Well, it reminds me that the chores are done.
Yes.
I guess I should say. That's an even better feeling. Hostas. All right, we're going to take you guys in. Let's go see some Easter eggs. Now, the way that these eggs work, the eggs we see today, if this is the first time you've ever joined us for one of these, whether live or on a past vlog, not all of the eggs are brand new. They do a really good job of making the eggs sustainable so that they can keep them archived. They warehouse them and they bring them out for many years after. So these are not one year kind of eggs. Now we'll have every year they'll retire some of the older eggs, especially those who are not as good shape, and they always commission new eggs. So the great thing is we see some of our returning eggs, and then we get to see brand new inspirations as well. So
Are we gonna walk out here?
if you're watching with us today and like, wait a minute, I've seen that egg before. Yeah, probably have.
We may not be doing as good as we're.
I don't see the eggs out yet.
No, they're in the back.
Oh, but there's usually more.
Yeah.
Good morning. Awesome. How you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
The eggs here. We're staying at the Grand Floridian.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you already look at the menu and pick out your treats for later on?
Yes.
We seen the eggs this morning at like
6:30?
yeah, 6:36.
Well, see, normally they usually come out around 10 o'clock, and a whole team comes out and sets them up, and that's what I've always gotten used to.
Yeah.
And then in the morning they're just here.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if they're going to set some more up, because normally we have them over on this side, that side.
One or two on the side.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see if we're going to get more later or what the situation is, but
They're really
it's kind of cool to have some already though.
Yeah, it's very
So,
nice.
where are you guys from?
Ohio.
Ohio! How's the weather up there right now?
It wasn't too bad. 50s.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
We had
bad.
a bad winter though.
Oh yeah, I mean that
See ya.
for the winter that you guys had, 50s is still pretty good.
Yeah, we're happy with it.
We're a little chilly right now coming up this morning, but you know we're Floridian, so we're pitiful.
This feels like Ohio right now.
I know it feels very cool. The nice breeze coming through.
Yeah.
But what's good? How long are you guys here for?
Through the week, we leave Saturday.
Okay, so you got the week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Spring break.
Relax day.
Yes.
And you guys have anything else big planned? Anything?
Just some pool days and park days.
That's the best kind of days right there.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for saying hi, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy your trip. Good to talk to you. So, do we have less eggs this year? A whole lot less eggs, and they're already set up. So, are we gonna get more? I keep wondering because normally we've got a table over here. They normally set up eggs over here and over there, but there's no table set up over here. Wow. We'll have to see what's going on.
But they were amazing.
Are they all new? Because normally they have such a large selection. We have a lot of returning eggs, and then we have new eggs that pop up.
There is a few new ones, and
We'll go check them out. Let's see what we've got. And what else you guys going to be doing today? Cool. We'll be hitting that. We'll be hitting there tomorrow.
oh, okay. I have to get a shirt for my grandson.
Ah, special shirt.
Yeah, Kermit.
Oh, Kermit at Epcot instead
yeah,
of
I hope it's still there.
and not Hollywood Studios.
No, just for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about now. Gotcha. All right, well, it's good to see you guys. We're gonna go see a few eggs. So, all right, see you guys. Wow, so fewer eggs than normal. Okay. Now, the thing about these displays, all of the eggs and the materials that are used are edible. Not that you want to eat them because they've been working on them for months. But we're talking chocolate, we're talking molding chocolate, sugar, and things like that, all available in the kitchens. So how you doing this morning? Find the fun? I remember when Cadbury eggs were huge and they cost $1.50 for a package of 4. That's what I'm wondering, Carol. I don't know. Maybe they decided to downsize a little bit this year. It's very possible. Or they could have just not set up a lot. But see, I will tell you this. Normally, there's a couch right over here. Normally, there's a table already set up for the eggs to come out. So maybe they decided that having, 40 eggs.
It's a Mickey Sorcerer's hat. That's what it is.
What are we looking at?
That
All
balloon
the
right there.
eggs have like a white design extra.
Some eggs have like the Mickey hat, and there's like a Mickey balloon. That balloon.
So let me do a zoom in here. Let's see what anxiety's got going on.
Oh, there's a princess one right there.
There's the Sorcerer Mickey, Sorcerer's Apprentice, a Mickey balloon. I think I saw a Tree of Life a second ago. There we go. Which no longer has, it's tough to be a bug operating in it, by the way. Oh, here's the hook. Dopey Runner. Well, with the price of eggs this year. The price of eggs. They can't do as many. Oh goodness. There's your Mickey hat. There's the castle. Princess crown. All right, what am I missing here? What is this? Is that a letter C? Like Cinderella? This is rather ambitious because it's not just your normal egg shape. Welcome in, guys. We're over at the Grand Floridian this morning. If you guys are part of our Magic Crew cast, if your name is green in the chat, we have an Easter egg emoji we put in for you guys to use today. We will be popping in and checking out the menu here in a second. The Grand Cottage is always here for the Easter holiday. From 9 to 9. 12 hours of Easter goodness. Mickey fruit flavored cereal pops. Fruit flavored cereals. Okay. Guava cream cheese sweet roll. The lemon or blueberry whoopie pie. The macaroons. There you go, Pam. Pam found it. Bunny Burrow Dirt Cup. It's basically your chocolate pudding with crushed Oreo cookies. Cream cheese carrot coffee cake. The carrot blindy pop. And of course, hot cross buns, hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Anybody who ever took a music class knows that. We'll take a quick look at the display of what we got. We should ask if the macaroons are gluten-free. How you doing today for the Joy of Vegas? Welcome in, Antonio. Good morning. Here's your hot cross bun. The whoopie pie is a little bigger than I was expecting. That's good. Cream cheese carrot coffee cake. Mickey fruit flavored cereal pie. The lemon and blueberry whoopie pie.
Guava cream sweet cheese sweet roll. That's, I think, that's pretty new.
Guava cream cheese sweet roll. And
if you come all the way to this corner, we have
the dirt cake.
Yeah, the dirt cake. I was talking with the cast of it. Even though it says like a dirt cup, it's more of a cake. Cake with food. Here's the food.
Like that. See what that is right there? That's a parfait. That is a parfait. It is a parfait. Don't look at me like that. That is a parfait. Parfait. It's pudding and cake. It's a trifle parfait.
Orange flower, like.
All right, so let's get into the eggs. We're gonna see them from both front and from behind. Oh, I already see one that I'm excited about. Let's go check it out. If you guys enjoy the Easter eggs like this, we encourage you guys to go back in our channel and find past year's live streams and vlogs from the Grand Floridian, where we've come every year since we've started doing and creating Disney content way back, starting Ear to Ear Magic back in 2016. So we have a few videos from past years if you ever want to see some of the older ones. Yeah, that's the egg of nightmares. It makes your dog, you know, whine in his sleep. And look, awesome. I love it when they do this. They've now started putting the names of the culinary member who is in charge of and who created these. Pongo and Perdita. We'll check the back side of these as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. That's amazing.
Again, all made from edible materials and chocolate. We'll switch places here. Oh, cool. It's realistic too. It doesn't move. Madam Egoda.
I like when
Why do I have the feeling that if you listen in closely, she would make the noise nanu nanu?
Because it looks like a looks like
Welcome in, Josette. So we've got ourselves a Expedition Everest egg here. This is a new egg. All right, making the track had to be a little bit of a challenge. Mary Rose, yeah. Even the flags, look, individual flags.
I didn't notice that. It looks like they like some sugar.
Yeah, they're made from the blown sugar. There's your Expedition Everest sign out front. Happy little trees.
Paint some happy little trees.
We can get one.
We'll have to see the other side. The other side is something else.
Yeah, we'll check the back sides. I think what we should do is, I don't want to get too far. Well, since
Backside of eggs.
Backside of eggs. Since they're like, it's a small little section, we can go right back and see the backs of them immediately. Now, this one was actually created, was it last year or the year before? Because they've done two of these. When this egg first started and was first put on display, they only had a couple characters on it.
Yeah,
and what they did is they brought the artist out throughout the entire Easter season. And while this was open, they would paint and work on it.
That's crazy.
So when we first saw this egg, like I said, it only had a couple characters on it, and they were slowly painting it in so you could watch them as they painted throughout the season. So each one of these characters is hand-drawn and filled in and painted. Look at that. There's a dragon. There's a dragon. Look at that dragon. That's a pretty dragon.
Yeah, it's like a dragon. Not a snake. I don't need the tongue fit.
Not a lizard. The Bolt. Oliver. I bet it would be quite a challenge to find someone who could name, without looking up anything, name every single character on the egg.
Yeah.
All right.
I forget names, but I have
Here
a
we,
hard time.
here we go. First challenge for you guys. Ready? Name a character, name a character. First one to name the character in the chat, and go. I know it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You remember?
I'm pretty sure.
Who remembers who this guy is? First of all, name the movie.
It's Wish.
Wish.
Boy, look at the movie one.
I'm seeing if anybody else can pop into the chat. Lone Wolf Goat.
Lone Wolf.
True.
Lone Wolf. iPad. Is the hint? It starts with a V.
It does start with a V.
Okay.
It does start with a V. He's from Wish. It is a goat.
It's a holiday. It's named after a holiday.
It's really easy to remember too when you realize he's part of our magic crew. There we go. We got it. That is, of course, Valentino. I suddenly remembered that SNL skit. Valentino. Go to Reno. Eating the goat food. Mmm.
Sounds tasty.
Wouldn't mind having some of that myself.
Maybe some goat cheese.
The copy guy. All right, so the back is all lit up too.
Look at all the posters.
Yeah,
This one has lightning inside. Oh, cool. This is a ride at a park that we're not going to this time.
good morning, Pixie Dust Bomb.
And look at this one, Reza.
Or- And look, all of the signs they created and recreated, actual signs
Someone had to
from Animal Kingdom.
all those signs and then had to put them on to something that can come out chocolate.
It's probably rice paper,
Oh, that's true.
and they painted them on. That looks cool. Yeah, look, the Yeti. I love it. That's some great detail right there. Forbidden Mountain. All right, this is the back side of our Madame Leota. We didn't get to show the candles before. Yeah, it could, you know, it's Valentino and Esmeralda's goat are probably very, very similar. Yes, an egg. Now this one we got to see pretty easily because it rotates.
You can actually see the rotating curve.
Look, there's a rose petal. Just one single rose petal. And then the back side of our 101 Dalmatians.
You can smell the chocolate.
101. 101.
Smell the
101.
chocolate, everything else.
There's a hidden Mickey on this one. Did you see it?
Yeah, on the front.
On the back.
There's two.
Did you see the one on the back?
I see one in the back. You see one in the front?
I didn't see one on the front. I have to go back to the front to see the one on the front. I see the one on the back. Hidden Mickey. You can smell chocolate too. It really is. They're new enough that you still have that fresh chocolate smell. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. Now these are returning eggs. These are ones that we've seen before. Snow White. They recreated the model sheet.
There's 3 sides to it. One to the right, one to the wrong, one to the deep. Which because there's 3 until you can sky first and 2.
Well, we'll catch the backside in just a second. All right, this one from Justine. This is a returning egg. These are Etch-a-Sketch.
Because I've never looked at this thing, but if you stand where I am right now and like look down a bit, you can see his face, and that's so off-putting. Like in the costume right there.
See his face?
You'll have to see it.
You mean in the Etch-a-Sketch?
Not the Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh, you mean he's in the costume?
Oh, yeah. I'll try to wear in the costume.
He's actually in the costume.
Yes, that's hard to do.
Well, I don't want to go too far for the road. We'll get to it, but there you go. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
The macaroons are not gluten-free.
They are not gluten-free?
They have wheat.
Yeah, made with the wheat. Hey, I found the piece of Planet Truck. It's right there. You know what I'm shocked is not on this? Construction cones. You know, I'm thinking about what. There are no construction cones right here. I would have put like a construction cone or two. No, look at me, like I'm an egg expert.
Yes.
No, I would have done it this way. No, it's very well done, but I'm just like, where are the construction cones? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. How you doing this morning, Vicky? Welcome in, Gomer Pile. It's Al's Toy Barn. Good morning, Martha. Welcome in. Good to see you, firefighter. Again, returning eggs for this year. All right, now this one. What you gonna call it?
What's the same thing again?
I'm gonna call it Tarzan. Tarzan? Okay, lady, it's your egg.
I love the depths of that.
This is created by Victoria. Wow. Good morning, Tori. How are you today? All right, so help me out, Owen. Is the Jaguar in there somewhere?
I didn't see that.
I felt like he should be hidden in there, you know? Don't you worry, I'll be alright. Hold me tight. A tribute to the Canadians out there. Soundtrack by Phil Collins.
Yeah, I saw a video of him one time. He does not look good.
He's retired.
And he's looking like he's going over.
He said that in a recent interview, Phil Collins says that he no longer enjoys music, and so he's just kind of stepping away from it.
I can get that.
But he's had a wonderful career with it. So, and I told people from the beginning, my very first ever compact disc was a live concert of Phil Collins. Studio. Wow. I feel like I'm going to be looking for the Jaguar when we get to the back. All right, there's our Tarzan. Is this egg sanitary? All right.
Seeing questionable to me.
Next up, Orange Bird by Stephanie. He seems firmly planted where he is.
what they should have done if this is like a new egg, just put like 30th somewhere.
You know what I just realized? Since you pointed it out, there are no eggs. There are no chocolate shavings. For years and years, they've always surrounded the eggs with little bitty chocolate curls of different colors.
Doing it this year.
Yeah, they don't have no chocolate curls. There's no shavings this year. All right. Maleficent. No.
As scuffed as its face looks, I love that they went and chose to design this. I'm surprised it hasn't been done already.
I mean, this is pretty intricate as well.
I love this thing so much.
Who's our artist on this one? Krista. This is a new egg. We have not seen this one before.
Oh, you also got the street. Oh, that's well done. I didn't notice that.
Maleficent. Oh yeah, she's on Main Street right there. She got the brick. Even got the rails down Main Street. Don't be tripping. And the question is, I can't tell. Does it have the hidden Mickey gear on it? There is a hidden Mickey inside of Maleficent on the Festival of Fantasy.
Let me see if it's in the same place.
And see if you can see if they put in the hidden Mickey detail. Yeah, we can't get to the backside of these. So. Maleficent fans out there, what do you guys think?
I'm gonna say no.
I didn't see it in the same spot.
I don't think it's there. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know, they were going to use real fire, but it started melting the eggs, so, you know. Steamboat Willie! I love the fact that they have an egg-shaped boat in the steamboat. What's that?
I watched that cartoon last night.
Steamboat Willie?
Yeah. It's funny.
This is by Kate.
Yeah, this egg no longer has a cover. I think it might sink.
You guys are just popping in. We are checking out each of the eggs over here at the Grand Floridian. It's not the only resort that will have an egg display this year because they've started having them at other deluxe hotels as well. We'll see one over at the Beach Club and the Yacht Club. They'll have something over at the Contemporary. But this is, of course, the flagship of the Walt Disney World Resort. Now, I saw something online the other day in which somebody was questioning when they changed the name of Zootopia, because they saw something in which it was listed as Zootropolis. And, you know, they were like, it's a Mandela effect. It's a Mandela effect. No. Here in the United States, we're the only country in the world that calls it Zootopia. It has a different name in all of the countries around the world. Most of, not all, but most of them all call it Zootropolis. So we're the only ones who call it Zootopia. Playing on the words utopia.
Yeah, especially for the chicken that made it.
But if you ever see Zootopolis,
I think
or
that
Zootropolis, you're like, wait a minute, what is that? It's just what everyone else in the world knows it as.
these are both really great. And also some of this one.
All right, we'll keep I'll try to get what I can from the back side of these, but these are roped off toward the back, so I won't have as easy access to these when we get to the other side. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Life is like a hurricane, Scrooge is diving in. This one's made by Alicia. DuckTales, woo! And Scrooge is going bottoms up in his vault. So I'm having trouble making his nose look right. I've got a solution.
This is hiding. Did a real good job with the heat traps.
Oh yeah.
It's got a lot of cool colors, though. Different diamonds and gems. Chris's jewelry.
One of his lucky diamonds in there.
Find a diamond, you're gonna keep it.
I bet if we looked in there, we could find his lucky dime. Scrooge's lucky dime. Cinderella, Cinderella, nice again, Cinderella. Got all the bubbles. Look, it's all the mices and the mices. That means Gus Gus is in there somewhere. Of course, this one's done by Meg, honoring the 75th anniversary of Cinderella. Life is the bubbles. All right, let's see if we can get to the other side and see what we can from here. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Cumulative? Cumulative?
Look at the back side of the duck. Actually, look at the back side of that person. Back side right there.
The back side right there? Where right there? On the duck?
Not on the duck, but like it's on screen. It's
There's your,
I see it.
there's your Mickey.
Right there.
We found 3 so far.
That's cool.
See, here's the other problem, K-Toast. I would immediately go and say, that's a hidden Mickey, it's just upside down. When you've got, you know, bubbles everywhere, it's really easy to do.
what about these? That's so great right here.
I think I could probably find 19 in this one by itself, just because of the bubbles. So, this is the backside of Zootopia. Christopher W. I still see a paging Mr. Morrow Roosevelt shirt. Where? You see Roosevelt shirts all the time.
I see it on this one.
The hidden Mickey?
I think it's right there under it's the 3rd row down on the top stage.
I'm seeing it. Doesn't it? Okay.
4th column in and the 3rd row on the top stage.
Oh, it's on it. Yeah, I see it on the bubble.
Okay, I wouldn't miss that. He didn't do that.
Boy, that's. I'm gonna put it in the center of the screen. Can you guys see it?
It blends in perfectly because it's the same color. The only giveaway is that it's standing out. Not like standing out as in able to be seen, but standing out like physically. It's not flat like those.
There's probably at least one on every one. They probably encourage them.
I counted, there's 19 eggs, so I would think there would be one on each.
Oh, the popsicles?
The popsicles.
Right there.
Don't want a little elephant string.
That was a hard one. I can't believe you caught that one, dude.
Yeah. I'm proud of myself. Alright, I'm gonna go home now.
Stop while you're ahead. Now, you know where the hidden Mickey is on the actual Maleficent float, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it?
I've seen it. I just don't remember where it is.
So, on the actual Maleficent float, I am way too zoomed in here. Let me back up a little bit. So, when you guys ever see the Festival Fantasy Parade, I try to zoom in so you guys can see it, but it's really hard to do. Inside this area of the float, there are gears inside. And on one of the gears, on each side, there is a Mickey emblem on the gear itself. So, Owen was the first one to notice it and show it to me a couple of years ago.
I don't think it's on this side.
All right. Let's go see our next section. So I told you there was two. I told you there was a first year and a second year that they've done this. So I don't know which one this is. Something tells me this was the second year they did it. Well, this is the bird from
Oh, that's not Kelly.
On a Wire. On a Wire. The Pixar short. Is it For the Birds? Ah, that's it. For the Birds. You can see the other birds right there for the birds. No. Oh look, I am a beautiful butterfly. No, you are caterpillar.
Oh, it's oh. It's probably.
It's from Atlantis.
Yeah, it's Atlantis. Atlantis is Disney. Yeah, it's from Atlantis.
Yep.
Atlantis.
Oh, wow. I cannot. Yeah, it's probably good to have a watch.
That's the floating whatchamahoozits from Atlantis.
Like that looks like Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy's character in the movie.
Always watching. Always watching. Oh, wow. Wow.
That's crazy.
All right, now who was it? Was it Christopher who said that his favorite egg so far was the Beauty and the Beast? This is a contender.
Sure about that?
Could have been a contender. Joshua, they actually store the eggs. Many of the eggs that you're looking at today are ones that have been created in the past. They do sell them. I mean, they don't sell them. They store them, I should say. And they'll bring out some more. I have a feeling that somewhere, a lot of the eggs that are not out this year are still in storage somewhere. I think after a long period of time, some of them do get retired. But, wow, who did this one? Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta let her know I am so proud of this egg. She did an amazing job. This is Yadi's egg. That is so cool. I have to let her know that we got to see her egg, and she did an amazing job. Now, I want to tell you guys, Yadi does an amazing job decorating cakes. She's been on the culinary team here for many years, and I love to see her decorations and the way she designs things on her Instagram account. She did such a great job. Look at the details. All right, you outdid yourself this year.
Oh, I found Lady Mickey. That gym right there in the middle. Ta-da!
Is that like 1 foot sticking out? Just one.
Interesting looking foot.
That's all you get to see. Wow. I want to see the back side of this one. That's great. All right, Katie. Katie has brought us. It's Dumbo. And look, it's the magic feather. All right, and Jade, it's Brother Bear. It's Brother Bear, right? It's Kona and Kenai. Hey, Owen. Owen.
I saw that.
Mickey. Oh. I did that one sans Cape Coast. There's Dumbo. And there's Yachty's.
Such a cool.
Queen. Gee, I wonder how they plugged it in. I have no idea. It's like a mystery. Where does the electricity come from?
It's wireless.
It's like magic. I don't even know where it comes from.
It's a charging kit.
Oh, it's one of those electrical plants. It's an electrical plant.
It provides electricity. It's a solar plant. It's a solar.
Oh my gosh! Blame the Tonga toast. All right. All right. I'm gonna go back inside and see the back side of the first section we did there.
Yeah, there were a couple.
That we missed the back of some of these eggs. So welcome in, guys. We are checking out our egg display here at the Grand Floridian now through the Easter holiday here at Walt Disney World. We'll have many, many more displays at deluxe resorts, but of course this is the flagship. You can see here's Cinderella, her concept, and Sleeping Beauty with hers. Glad you enjoyed it, Dale. We're here to empower you. The back side of our Tarzan. Just stop your crying, you'll be alright. Just hold on. I do like the Tarzan one though. I think it's the absence of egg that makes this one so cool to me. It's the negative space.
I think it's the depth of it, you know? Like how deep the entire design actually goes.
How you doing, Kitten Duo? Here's our orange bird pot on the back. And the back side, another view of Maleficent's dragon from Festival of Fantasy. FM Ever After found our Easter egg emoji I added this morning. How you doing today, FM Ever After? And that is our egg display here at the Grand Floridian this year. Now, as I've said, it's a little smaller than in the past. And we didn't get a chance to see them set it up like they've done, but they've changed their setup just ever so slightly. We got the hot cross buns and the guava cream cheese rolls in here as well. I'm gonna do one more. Since there's no one in line, we're gonna show the actual displays. We don't want to get between anybody and their snacks, ever, but. All right, so while we've got everybody on here, what's your favorite of the menu items? I mean, I know what my favorites are.
Yeah, that's also my favorite. That one's my favorite. Really good.
I'm a huge blueberry fan, and that one appealed to me. I saw that one like immediately. Like,
Yeah.
that looks really good.
That one is amazing. The carrot cake coffee cake is also fantastic.
That seems like something Owen I thought would have jumped onto. Do you have like a favorite that you're excited to try later?
I mean, in the past, the carrot cake has been good.
This is our dirt cup. It is fantastic as well. That is my 10-year-old's favorite.
We were joking about that earlier. I said it looks like a parfait. So we'll call anything we like a parfait.
Exactly. When you sound fancy and then parfait, you think yogurt, so you think healthy, so you're like, oh, just give me more.
Oh, that's a trifle. I'll eat a trifle more is what I'll do. Well, great looking treats. Thank you guys so very much. Appreciate it. And they are open every day, guys, from 9 to 9 here at the Grand Floridian. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. And of course, the hot cross buns, guava cheese cream rolls, going to be kept nice and warm here in the back as well. You're going to get a lot of traffic coming through here as guests are enjoying the Easter eggs. We hope that you guys will consider coming through as well. It's getting busy now.
Yeah.
Over here at the Grand Cottage. So, Owen, can you tell me what's not at the Grand Cottage this year?
Oh no, the giant chocolate
Pinata. Yeah, the pinata egg isn't being offered this year. Back in the past, Cake Toast, they would offer, well, I called them pinatas, but they were just giant chocolate eggs. And they were filled with jelly beans. And they would decorate it, and it's just this giant thing, and it was all wrapped up. And we got one year with the crew to try it out, and we were gonna have a guess to see how many eggs or how many jelly beans were inside. It was not exactly our happiest time as far as a personal family. We were very transient at that point, and everywhere we moved, I had to take that egg because we haven't popped it open yet, and we had to protect that egg. So the dog and the cat would go in the back, the kids would go in the second row, and in the front, I would be holding that egg. So we all got very familiar with that egg. When we finally broke it into it, we're like, oh, it's like losing a family member. But yeah, they're not offering the giant chocolate egg this year. Protect the eggs at all costs. And our one off standing inside out too.
Oh, those are
So a lot of the eggs are not out this year, Greg. They have downsized a little bit. There's only about half as many eggs as they've displayed in the past. I would highly recommend that you guys, if you want to see more or at least see some of the old eggs, over on our channel, we have live streams, we have vlogs from all the past years that we've been here and shared. We'd love it if you guys really enjoy seeing this and have never seen it before, to not miss out on going back and seeing some of the eggs. They probably are still in storage. A decision was just made not to put as many out at the one time. So go back and see our old vlogs. Go back and see the old things that you might have missed. I like the dancing cake toast. I think they missed that.
Yeah, that's one time moment.
I'm glad I got the witness.
You got the witness of cake toast dancing in the wild.
Should
if you can't skip at Disney, what can you do?
I mean, you can run at Disney.
Yeah, that's true.
You can, you know.
It's gotta be part. There is the actual thing.
So I think before we close out this morning, let's go over to Gasparilla Island Grill, because as we talk about in the crew all the time, we love to take advantage of making you guys hungry. I mean, aware of all of your options for eating. And if you're going to be coming here in the next few weeks, let's see what we have as far as some of the goodies that are going to be over at Gasparilla Island Grill. Other places you can dine here at the Grand Floridian, of course. If you want to dress up and be fancy, you can go to Disney's only Michelin star rated restaurant, Victoria and Albert's. If you want to enjoy a iconic buffet with characters, you can grab a reservation at 1900 Park Fair and try their very famous strawberry soup.
This is where they have the strawberry soup.
It's cold, by the way.
Yeah.
So don't freak yourself out when you're like, oh wait, this is cold. This soup is cold. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold.
Strawberry soup.
Yeah, hot strawberries. But this is 1900 Park Fair. It is a buffet style. They do serve breakfast from 8 a.m. to noon, and then at dinner from 4 to 9. Reservations are highly, highly recommended. But as we always say, feel free to check your My Disney Experience app to see if last minute reservations were canceled, and maybe you can jump in and grab yourself a meal and meet some other dreamers and wishers. Over here, we have the Grand Floridian Cafe. This is a table service restaurant, open for dinner and for breakfast. So, quite a few dining options here at the Grand Floridian. And we haven't even gotten to Narcoossee's yet.
Thank you.
So we're going to take you to the only quick service location, Gasparilla Island Grill, one of our family's favorites. Yeah, let's check and see what they've got as far as some goodies. Owen and I just came over here about a month ago. Was it even that long? 2 weeks ago? Was it that short time? Oh, pardon me, sorry. And had a snack.
Blueberry cake was okay. They had this coconut chocolate cake, and that was just good. That was good. So I really enjoyed that. I hope they keep that.
We hope that if you guys are ever looking for some help when it comes to booking and planning your vacation, whether it's Disney, Universal Studios, Disney Cruise Line, Virgin Voyages, Royal Caribbean Cruises, Carnival Cruises, or if you want to go to our all-inclusive resorts like Beaches and Sandals, reach out to us and let us be a part of it, guys. This is what we do to take care of our family, is by helping to take care of yours when you guys travel. So scan that QR code or go to our website, eartoearmagic.com. You can go to the travel services page, fill out one of the travel inquiry forms, and let us know where you guys want to go, when you want to go, who's coming with you. let's help you book and plan for no cost whatsoever to have someone help you do all that.
You can move your own car back.
Let me go.
Go and grab. All right, we're gonna walk up and drool over the goodies in just a moment. We're still serving breakfast at the moment, so eventually we're gonna have all of our sandwiches out for lunch, which are just awesome to look at. Mobile order is available here at Gasparilla Island Grove. Check out the raspberry tart. Oh, that's what we had, Owen. We had the blueberry custard cupcake.
That one was okay, but I definitely enjoyed coconut chocolate cake.
Coconut chocolate.
A lot. Look at that.
I really did enjoy that. I thought I was gonna like the cupcake better, but I like the chocolate. Coconut.
It's so good.
Welcome in, Mark. How you doing today? And of course, I got grab and go croissants, donuts,
Coffee cake.
cookies, honey
I
buns,
feel like Grand Floridian's no
cake
coffee
toast.
cake desserts.
and croutons. No, we're still very much in the breakfast section right now. So, all right, we're gonna pop back out. Pardon me. Breakfast is served all the way till 11 a.m. for those who are getting up a little bit later for their vacation times. 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. for lunch and dinner. So a lot of places to dine here at the Grand Floridian. Yeah. Awesome. More landscaping. Keeping the grounds clean. Luckily, they don't start until after most people have gotten up and headed on to the parks. One thing we always want to remind people, if you or someone in your group or family is sort of avoidance of loud noises, you'd like to see the fireworks, but the crowds are too much, or the loud noises are too much, we always recommend not just giving up on fireworks. Come over to one of the resorts like the Polynesian or here at the Grand Floridian. There's a whole viewing platform over at the Contemporary. They pipe in the music. You can see the fireworks. Now, you don't get to see the projections on the castle, but you get to enjoy the fireworks. You get to see it, you get to hear the music, but you don't have the same crowds, and you don't have to worry about as loud of booms as they go. So makes it a little bit easier if there's someone in your family who doesn't like to be that close.
Big noises. And crowds.
What's that?
Also lots of crowds.
It can be a little shoulder to shoulder. Let's go walk out to, I think we can get to, let's go to Narcosis.
Oh, Narcosis?
Yeah. I'm sure everybody where that location is before we sign off. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this morning. A little shorter stream, but we're glad that you guys could come and hang out and see the eggs this morning. We'll have more displays coming out on like the Yacht and Beach Club. We'll add them to our Epcot days so that we can go over and check those displays out and show you what those are all about as well, including the contemporary as soon as those are available. How you doing this morning, Samantha? Morning, Frank Jr. I'm sorry, picture this. Mom says, I haven't had breakfast this morning. This is not helping. I hope you skipped over the Tonga toast this morning. Samantha says, did we discuss how amazing the summer virtual themes are? They just dropped the announcement. We haven't talked about that yet, Samantha. But while we're walking over, let me pull those up real quick.
Virtual runs, you said?
Yeah, for the virtuals. They had dropped a hint that were going to be related to Magic Kingdom attractions, I believe. So, "10 years they've been doing that." So we're going to do 3 races: Pirates of the Caribbean, the Jungle Cruise, and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, with the challenge being Happily Ever After. You can't ride it, but you can run it. That's cool. So our virtual series for the summer, I hope you guys, if you would like to do some Run Disney with us but can't do it in person, this will be our 3rd year that we will be doing the virtual series with you guys on this channel live from the Disney World parks on Saturdays, once in June, once in July, and once in August. We'll do a 5K with you guys at different locations. We're gonna try to show you some different spaces that you can use for running and getting ready. We will at that point be into our Dopey training for January. But the 3 virtuals, the Pirates of the Caribbean 5K, the Jungle Cruise 5K, and the Big Thunder Mountain 5K. If you do all 3, you get a 4th medal for Happily Ever After. You can sign up for that virtual at rundisney.com. You can run them whenever you want to. You don't have to verify it. It is all on the honor system. So it's not like someone's going to come to your house and ask for video proof that you've gone the 3.1 miles for each of those 3 races. Yeah. They all have balloons tied to the back of their belts. The balloon police. We need proof that you did your 5Ks. But we'll run those with you guys. So if you want to, sign up for the virtual series over the summer. And we will take Saturdays to remind you and have you guys come join us to do 3.1 miles once a month, just to fulfill those obligations. If you have more questions about that, go over to our Facebook private group, Ask to Join. Or if you're already a member, you can go in and ask questions at any point over at the Run Disney Ear to Ear Magic support group. Another sit-down restaurant. Again, reservations highly recommended. Starters include buttermilk fried calamari, brisket and ricotta tortelloni, shrimp and grits, spiced tomato and chickpea tart, chilled poached colossal shrimp, and half-pound chilled or steamed crab legs. Entrees, surf and turf, $89. Gulf shrimp bucatini, $44. Blackened redfish, $52. Prime New York strip steak, $62. Korean barbecue glazed salmon, $49. Milk brine pork chop, $49. Roasted vegetable paella, I think that's $36. And the plancha seared scallops and Parisian gnocchi, $57. So, anybody already ready for seafood? Open daily, 5 to 9:30 p.m. I'll just peep in a window, let you guys see. You sit right there on the water. It's a pretty nice atmosphere. Good ambiance. Jomo's Good Dogs is black and red fish. Calamari. I think I would pretty much be happy with anything on that menu. But honestly, I could really go for a bowl of lobster bisque. A good lobster bisque, oh yeah. Yeah, about to say, can you go and then like do a full shower, like?
Yeah, she's just gonna have to be in the bubble.
Well, you could be in the bubble and then. Just got to be careful with if you do have any allergies, make sure it'll let your staff know and give them the opportunity to make sure that they don't have any cross-contamination. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close on out for today. We have tomorrow, we're going to be back over at Epcot for our continuation of the coverage for the Flower and Garden. And we hope that you guys will join us tomorrow. And Thursday, we're going to be back over at Hollywood Studios. And Friday, wrapping up our week with Disney's Animal Kingdom. There's a step up theme park. If you've been watching with us today for the first time, I hope you guys will come and join us at a future live stream as we stream from the parks here at Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando every weekday. So we're staying here, so thank you very much. Beautiful day here at Walt Disney. A little windy on the water.
A little windy.
Little windy.
It's nice and sunny, so it's not too bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Wasn't nearly as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday was frigid. Hey, I had a guy from Philly here and he was cold. I don't want to hear about it. The Philly bro was cold, so I don't feel bad about complaining about how chilly it was. Oh man, thank you guys. Thank you, Crown V, for hanging out with us today. Thank you, Christopher W. You guys have an amazing afternoon. We hope that, as always, if we can be of service when it comes to travel, reach out to us, let us know. And we would love to be your travel agent, because you know, as what we do and what we share, we would like to extend that to when it comes to recommendations and our knowledge of the hotels and the experiences, the crowds, and everything else that's coming out for both here in Universal Studios and for cruising. We want to share with the people that we call our travel clients, so that you don't have to make those searches yourself. You don't have to try to figure out how to do those kind of things. We can help you. Reach out and put in a travel inquiry with us over on eartoearmagic.com. Tell us where you want to go. And thank you for everybody who's recently reached out to us. It is such a joy to come back from live streams to hear Susan say we were able to help somebody book their trip to Sandals this past day. We got a room upgrade for somebody on Virgin Voyages. We just booked someone for the Animal Kingdom Lodge for their upcoming vacation. And also Epic Universe. We're helping so many of our clients get ready to come to the brand new park at Universal Studios May 22nd. So I get excited because I want to go to that park just as much as anybody else does. Brand new park. So, you know, we got some excitement coming around that as well. So thank you guys so much, as always, for giving us the opportunity to be your Travel Mission travel plan. All right, Cake Toast. Thank you, sir. I feel like we didn't get to have as much fun. We didn't ride rides or stuff like that, but it was kind of cool. It is cool to kind of see it the first morning, and you don't have to wait. The first morning, you don't have very many people. You don't have to fight to get to things and really get a cool view. By the way, what was your favorite egg? I should have asked that before we walked away. And if you're just popping in this morning, you're like, oh, you guys are getting ready to be done, go back and watch the replay. Go back and see the eggs. I know which one my favorite was. I'm a little biased.
I think if I would have to choose one, I really like the Expedition Everest.
Expedition Everest with the Disco Yeti.
I like both the front and the back. I like the lighting. I like the base. They perfectly
If you go see the eggs, go see the back side of that one, because they recreated all the signs from the ride in such miniature. They did a really good job of that. And they're like, right, Yeti is straight from the ride. Those are actual signs that you see on the attraction, and they're like this big. So Expedition Everest for Owen.
I like the Snow White one, the Cinderella, the one with
the three concepts.
Yeah, the three concepts.
The concept ones, where they took the concept drawings.
Yeah, I really like Snow White since it's the first animated movie.
That takes a lot of artistic work too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something to be said about molding chocolate to look something away, but you have those. It's all drawn. It's all painted.
Zootopia was my favorite too, because on the front was the town, and you go to the back and it's a stage. That was Owen pointed it out. I was like, oh yeah, this is stage. This is cool.
And then of course you found the almost minute hidden Mickey on the back. I don't know how you caught that one, dude.
Like 5 Mickeys. Apparently there's 19. I only could find like.
All right, if you're gonna have fun, go to see the eggs with the blind guy, and he'll be amazed at how you can find all the hidden Mickeys. I didn't see that one at all. Yes. I missed 3 of the eggs.
I found 5 of them, more than they told me. Oh,
yeah, I know. I think for myself, like I said, I'm biased, but go check out Yachty's Queen with the evil queen from Snow White. Oh, it's beautiful. Even to the detail of 1 foot, just 1 foot sticking out from underneath the hem of her dress, and the detail of her cowl and the scowl. I think she did a great job of capturing that one. So what do you guys think? In the chat, what was your favorite? You guys let us know. Go back and check it out if you missed it this morning. But from all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, thank you so much for joining us. It was a great Tuesday morning. Thank you for having Tonga Toast. Thank you for sharing some eggs. And tomorrow, back in Epcot for a little bit more Flower and Garden Festival. So from all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, have a wonderful, great afternoon. Take care of each other. Remember, share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. You guys have a great one, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.
bye everybody.
Got that ragtime going in here. This kind of music you just want to rock back your fingers. This was TikTok back in the 1920s.
1920s.
Okay. Let's go get some more sugar and brown sugar and bananas and Tonga Toast. That was a lot of sugar. I don't need no boat. I'm walking across this water. You guys have a good one. See you guys tomorrow at Epcot. Bye, everybody.